Hi guys. Okay, today's story it's an interesting one, and I will go ahead to read the story from my phone, and at the end of the reading, we'll, we'll discuss it. So sit tight and listen. Good day. I don't usually bring personal stuff here. A few weeks ago, I had a minor issue with my neighbor, Babayo. It wasn't anything major, just one of those small things neighbor argue about and move on from. At least that is what I thought. But shortly after that, he got a new dog and named it Ada. That's my daughter's name. Now, some people might think it's not a big deal, but to me it is. My daughter Ada is just 7 years old. Her name is special. It means first daughter. And every time I say it, it reminds me of how blessed I am to be her father. That name is part of my heart. So, imagine how it felt the first time I heard my neighbor yelling, Ada, 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 at his dog. It was like a punch on the chest. And the worst part, my little girl heard it too. She looked at me with this confused, hot expression and asked, Daddy, why is he calling this dog my name? How do you explain something like that to a child? That someone might do something so petty, so mean spirited, just to get back at you. I have done my best to comfort her, to tell her that her name is beautiful, that she shouldn't let it bother her. But truthfully, it still hurts. Every time I hear Every time I hear him call that dog, it feels like an insult that won't stop. It's not just about a name, it's about disrespect and the unnecessary cruelty that people are capable of when they hold grudges. I am sharing this because I needed to speak my truth, and maybe someone out there has been through something similar. Sometimes people do things that cut deep in the ways others can't see. But no matter what, my daughter's name will always be sacred to me. No one can take that away. All right, so here's my comment. What your neighbor did is the most inhuman thing to do in his life, and it's pathetic. I don't see a reason why you have a quarrel with your neighbor and then he goes ahead to name his dog or any of his pets by your daughter's name. It means he's not a reasonable person. It means he's not an adult. It means he thinks he's very childish. He's very childish. So what you need to do is to take this matter up and report to the landlord. Don't confront him. If you do so, it's going to instigate more hate, and you have a lot of issues going. So just inform your landlord, report him to him. Let the landlord or the management of that house organize a meeting, invite you both, and then trash this matter. It's the job of the landlord or the management to take care of this matter. All right. So that's what you should do. So and in the process, I feel that the best option at this point is for the landlord to quit that tenant, because if he can do this to you, it means he can do it to any other person, and it's very disheartening. Right? So he has to quit the tenant. If the tenant doesn't show any sign of remorse or doesn't retract from his steps, then the landlord has to quit the tenant. Secondly, that dog, that pet, has to be taken away from that house, because the more your daughter sees the pet, the more she's traumatized. And you know, pets, the moment you give them a name, that name is stuck to them. Right? So you cannot you cannot say you want to now change the name of the pet all of a sudden. All right. So I think the best bet is for the landlord to give the tenant a quit notice or the pet be removed from the house. All right. Then the tenant will have to write an apology letter to you and the landlord to say that whatever he has done, he's not going to do it again. All right. Now, if the landlord does not call for a meeting or take any action against that man, please, I beg you, start preparing yourself to pack out of that house. That environment is not good. It's not welcoming. Your daughter will grow up thinking that she shares name with an animal, and it's going to affect her psychologically. Please, please, I beg you. If no action is being taken, find a way to move out of that house and go to where you have peace of mind. That compound is already toxic. It's already toxic. So I hope this will help you to solve this small problem. All right. So if you are watching from anywhere and you feel you have a better solution to this issue, or you have comments to share, please go down on the comment section and then give your opinion. Let's know how to help this man out of the situation. Thank you.